Hello, my name is Jenny, and this is my digital portfolio. In this video, I reflect upon some of the experiences that made me who I am today. Well, you're up all night, and your head's down low. As a child, I lived with my mother, father, and brother. I also have a half-sister that is 14 years older than me. She has always been a role model for me. My brother, like all brothers, has his annoying times, but he's there for me when I need him the most. My sister has the purest heart and would do anything for me just as I would do anything for her. I feel very blessed to have a family as great as this one. They are always there for me when I need them and have always supported me no matter what. As a kid, I always loved learning new things. My parents put me in daycare when I was young because both of them had full-time jobs. In preschool, I made many friends, some of which I still keep in touch with today. A story that sticks out to me that I think says a lot about the compassion that I carry and my drive to help others is a time where my family and I were going to visit my uncle in Oregon. We were at the airport waiting to board our plane, and there was an older gentleman in a wheelchair that was trying to hang his backpack on the back of his wheelchair and was struggling to do so. I remember thinking in my head, I want to help him, but I'm not sure if he wants my help. He eventually got it by himself, but afterward I remember being so disappointed in myself that I didn't just get up when I first thought of it. I felt awful that I didn't help him, but nobody helped him, and I remember thinking to myself that if I ever felt the need to lend a hand to somebody in the future, that I would help with no hesitation. I feel that this specific instance shows that my passion and duty for helping others has been with me since my childhood. My mom put me in summer camp when I was 9 years old. It was a 2-week overnight camp, and I think this is one of the best things that she has ever done for me. I learned so much going to this camp. I went to camp for 7 summers straight till I was 16 years old. I made some great memories and amazing friendships. Going to the beach is a big part of who I am, and it's very therapeutic for me. I grew up going on vacation to the beaches in both Maine and the Cape, and some of my first memories include those vacations. Moving on to winter, my family is big into winter sports, so skiing is a big part of who I am. I've been skiing since I was 4 years old. Along with skiing, my family also liked to snowmobile. I remember going on big family friend trips to New Hampshire with a big group of us where we would ski and snowmobile during winter break. While my family does not snowmobile anymore, we all stuck with skiing. I was one of the captains, along with my friend in the last picture, of my high school ski racing team. This was one of the places where I learned how to be a leader and the responsibilities that come with it. I had many motivations for going to nursing school, including my love for helping people in the community around me and my desire to make a difference, but there are a few people that I would not have made it here without. My mom is the most thoughtful, giving woman. She has been a huge inspiration for me. Her work ethic and drive have allowed me to do everything that has made my life so great and motivated me to push myself to succeed. My dad is a kind, caring, quiet man. He's a man of few words, but he has a big heart and cares so much about his family and shows us that whenever he gets the chance. Together they have raised me into the woman I am today, and I couldn't be more grateful. My nanny, who is my mother's mother, is one of the strongest women I know. She has had not only breast cancer, but skin cancer and lung cancer. Her battle with lung cancer began merely months after she lost her husband, my papa, to Alzheimer's at the age of 75. She beat cancer 3 times and lived to be 88 years old. She is a true inspiration for strength and perseverance. She also happened to be a great gardener. Nursing school has been anything but easy, but I have been lucky enough to find some great people to walk this journey with. Our white coat ceremony was a symbolic step in this journey, showing us that the real good stuff's about to start, and I was ready. After long medical microclasses and the tough anatomy exams, I was ready for clinicals to begin. Sophomore year began with skills labs, which is where I began to develop skills that are second nature to me now. Pharmacology exams began, and so did the long, delirious hours of studying for those exams. There was a lot of group prayer after these exams, hoping and praying that we passed with flying colors. We did not. Clinicals began soon after, which is where we all began to blossom. Finally being able to apply all that we had just learned in lab was both exciting and rewarding. One story from sophomore year that sticks out to me is when me and Maddie Mackay played Connect 4 with one of our patients for 3 hours straight. Junior year started with a bang in maternity clinical, where I had the privilege of helping deliver a young woman's baby boy, and I think it changed my life. It showed me the true intimacy of nursing. I always knew how important nurses were, but this was a prime example of how we can literally change lives. There were many early morning, cold walks to my car on the way to clinical, but they were all worth it. It's now senior year, and I live with 3 of my best friends in an apartment off campus. This was us on the first day of school. First semester, Kayleen and I had many cuddles with Bristol in group communication, and I know you're all so jealous. And Disaster Lab was hands down, no doubt in my mind, the best lab we've ever had. Senior skills was another milestone for me, reminding me that I know what I'm doing and I can do it well. This was a very rewarding day. And of course, since we all did so amazing, we had to reward ourselves back with some tacos and some cold beverages. I wanted to include a special shout out to our friend Emma, who is not a nursing major, but might as well be. She has always been there encouraging us, telling us that we're going to pass our exams, even if we really feel like we won't. This semester has been the most rewarding of them all. I have a preceptorship at a community health center, and I have been able to make a real difference there. Through my preceptorship, I have been exposed to so much more than I ever could have expected. I have been able to make an impact on a patient's health each time that I am there, which means the world to me. Through all the sleepless nights and doubt, I made it through and am now on the other side. I have had many phone calls and conversations just like this one, educating patients on anything from a new diagnosis to a new medication or triaging them for an appointment. In this specific phone call, I was triaging a patient that didn't speak English. I have been able to provide culturally competent care to every patient that I have come in contact with. There was one specific time where I needed to speak with a patient that spoke Karenni. I have never heard of this language, and I'm sure a lot of you also haven't. And it took me over 30 minutes to find an interpreter that spoke this language. But I remained consistent with trying to find an interpreter for her, because not only is it my responsibility as a nurse to educate my patients, but it's imperative that I educate them in a way that they will understand. All of the hard work and countless tears were all worth it, knowing that I am leaving here with all the nursing knowledge I need to succeed and the greatest friends a girl could ask for by her side through it all.